Hey guys, it's CG13 here. Happy 4th of July to everyone. I'm just getting back from my trip to the Catskills with the family. Got a couple boxes here. It's always nice to come home and see a tailor-made custom order box. I had a feeling they were going to ship right as I left, so I had a friend stop by Friday and throw them in the house just to be safe so they didn't sit there all weekend. But got the Morgan Cup bag so far. Some camping stuff. We're gonna need something to open those boxes. That's all to do. One of these days I'll have a cameraman to work this, but for now we'll just set it over here on the chair. So I'm probably a little late to the party. I imagine you've seen a few of these unboxings. Good old trusty machete. Slice it right open. I went with 3 XFT wedges as well. I haven't got a chance to catch up on all the videos, so I'm kind of going blind here, but I went with 3. I didn't know what kind of irons we were going to be playing, so I initially thought I might go 52, 56, 60, but I went in ahead and I dropped the 52 down to a 50-degree gap wedge. I think that gives me a little better gap coverage if I play a 45, 44, 46 degree pitching wedge. Again, I don't know, so I went to 50 just as more of a safe choice as the gap wedge with 6 degrees of bounce. They got the red ZTP grooves in here, which I'm guessing is to keep Callaway and TaylorMade both on the same page. I'm guessing it's for the tournament. They wanted us all to have conforming grooves. But the nice thing about the XFT, if you don't already know, is you can take these screws off and pop in a new face. So you don't have to replace the whole wedge, you just replace the face, which I really like. I think that's a stroke of genius, and I'm surprised a lot of other wedge manufacturers haven't come up with that. So this is the 50. Kind of look at the face there. I mean, it's got a little swirl pattern. And then you got the grooves there. This is the TP logo, ZTP red, which kind of flashy. I like how the ZTP shines through there. I went with KBS High Rev Wedge Flex. When I was hitting wedges up there, I really liked the feel and the weight of this KBS shaft over the stock. I think it gave it a little more kick. And I got the black and white multi-decade grips going. So that's the gap wedge. With my sand wedge, I had another couple choices. I went with the 56 and 12 degrees of bounce. There's also a 16 degree bounce, which I was kind of in between. I wasn't sure which one to go with. I figured though 12 degrees is pretty high, so I went with that just to be safe. I didn't want too much bounce, although it is a sand wedge, so maybe I did. Who knows? But I went with the 12. TP logo in the face, same thing. KBS High Rev. I had all my wedges cut a 1/4 inch shorter. Went with the standard grips, 1 wrap of tape additional underneath the grips to build them up just a little bit, but not too much. Now this is, I think, what's going to be the star of the show. The XFT 60 degree, 10 degrees of bounce, and C grind. Now I don't know if you can see it, but there's kind of a beveled edge right here. So if I hold the 56 up here, see it's just kind of a straight bevel. On the 60 degree, you get that shaved off area right there. And what that does is, if I'm holding it opened, you don't have this extra bounce here to get caught on the sand. It'll just kind of slide right through it. And the fitter up at Chicago told me that when you open it up, you can play a lot of shots in the rough that you normally couldn't with the high bounce. It would just, kind of bounce right off the rough. But the C grind really lets you open it up and slide right underneath it. And I'm really looking forward to opening it up in the sand and seeing what I can do with some greenside sand shots, which I think with usually a lower bounce, you kind of get a lot of sand in there, but I think this should, I would think, let it slide right underneath it and pop it up, rather than your 56 degree, which I like for a longer sand shot. The 60 with the short-sided bunker shot, maybe it should be a really nice club. I can't wait to get out there and hit it, see what kind of shots we can hit around the green and chips and all that fun stuff. So I'm really looking forward to hitting this. Can't thank TaylorMade enough for sending us all this great gear for the Morgan Cup. I can't help but think that we're just going to be so prepared with the clubs and everything that our sponsors have given us. It's going to be a fantastic experience. Go ahead and throw them in the bag and see what we can find here. So this is the Morgan Cup bags thus far. Got some TaylorMade alignment sticks. We got the driver, the 3-wood, the 5-wood, the 4-degree rescue, which I opened up 1 degree, so it's playing a little higher. Those wedges look fantastic there. The putter, get a good shot of the wedges in the bag. So the bag's really coming together. I mean, one more thing and our bags are set. Well, I guess 2 if you count the staff bag, which I'm really curious to see what we're going to get there. So again, to sum made, I went with the 50, the 56, and the 60. They gave us the ZTP grooves in conformity. I think if I had to go again, I might get a 54, 58 if we're playing with the new grooves, because I think you get a little more help there with the smaller grooves. A 54, 58 would give you a better gap, but I went with the standard 50, 56, 60, and I think it's going to help us out a lot. A couple other things real quick. I had ordered some face plates. So these are the removable face end plates. I guess they just screw right on. These are the Z grooves I can throw on after the Morgan Cup if I really like them. I don't really need to play the tour grooves unless I drop about 20 strokes off my handicap. And TaylorMade had a deal going on right now. You buy 2 boxes of balls, you get a 3rd free, which the Penta, I can't beat that deal, and I went with my lucky number 13. That's what I played soccer for 9 years. 13 was my lucky number, and I really like that you can just put whatever number you want on the ball. Might try a couple different things for the Morgan Cup, but we'll see. And another one from Blind 9. Some more face plates. So, really looking forward to the Morgan Cup. I can't thank TaylorMade, Callaway, Reunion, and most especially THP. Without any of those, none of this would even be possible. So, it's a fantastic experience. I'm really looking forward to it. We got about a month left to go, and I can't wait to get out there and start hitting. Thank you very much. It's CG13. Our next unboxing video will probably be the irons, and then we're set. All right. See you then.